Hello, my paddling friends. This is a short and sweet video for you to give you some tips for getting a full diaphragmatic breath into the back sides of your body to really get the diaphragm to move and therefore use our core muscles, and also to be able to move the hips in ways that we need for paddling. It can be done anywhere, anytime with lots of modifications. You will need a wall, or you could use a bench, but a wall is a little bit more helpful for the feet. Some type of pillow for your head. And I have what I call a squishy ball, but this could be a yoga block, could be a towel, pillow. Okay, so let's get started. This is a breathing position that comes from the floor. You could pad your feet or pad your knees. If this is not doable, sit on a chair and simply fold over. You're going to take the towel, squishy ball, or the yoga block, bring it into the abdomen so that we don't expand the belly into the object that you have. I'm going to flex over and then really direct my inhale down into the back and side of my rib cage with a nice long exhale. See if I can feel all the air breathe out. Okay, so I'm going to do that 4 more times. Breath in through my nose. I'm not going to tuck my head too low. Notice if I'm breathing into the ball, direct it into that backside where my diaphragm lives, letting it move down. Nice long exhales, like a long sigh through the mouth. You might feel like you can't get a deep breath if you're not used to drawing breath down into this region. You might find that you press into the towel or pillow or ball. That's okay. Just draw the abdomen back in and start again. Really helps expand between the ribs, fill up the lungs, move the diaphragm down. Big long exhale. If that is happening well, then I'm using those low, deep muscles in the floor of my pelvis, as well as the ones that wrap around the abdomen, push the air back up. One more of those. Inhale through your nose, silent. Expansion, move the diaphragm down so the guts do move, but the air doesn't really go there. The exhale. Great. So getting practice feeling what it's like to really let the entire abdominal series, pelvic floor, diaphragm, with your back muscles expand a bit, but not pushing out into the belly, letting the belly draw back in. Okay. I'm going to take that with me when I turn over. I'm going to put my feet up on the wall. I'm going to have this ball in between my knees. And you do want a towel, a pillow, foam mat, something for your head so your neck stays relaxed. Okay. And we're going to use the feet to turn on your hamstrings, okay, which attach to your pelvis. And take that object, could be a roll of paper towels, could be anything. There'll be a little bit of grip to it. And then move in a little bit closer. Push the feet into the wall with my toes spread. But more importantly, pretend to pull the heels down. Isometric, they're not moving. In a way that I feel my hamstrings come on. That motion lets the pelvis stop because the hamstrings attach to the sitting bones. So the pelvis tucks up a little bit. And then I'm going to reach my arms up like I'm reaching a paddle forward. Okay, I'm not bridging. The belly button is in the spine, in the mat. Pressing the feet, not too much quad, but a lot of isometric pull with this lovely reach. And again, go look for that breath in through the nose. Fill up the back and sides. Really feel your back rib cage, but no neck. Long exhale. Push, pull the feet. Feel the hamstrings. Keep the belly button in, ribs and hips closed. That stays with you, breathing in. Good. Did you let go of the abdomen? Exhale. And just do two more. Don't let that belly push out. Keep the front on. Exhaling all the breath out, all the breath out, all the breath. One more time, breathing in. Really feel that back rib cage expansion, really nice in the lower back. And lots of work in the core, feet holding. Starting to notice if I have weight on both my feet or more on one. That's pretty common to have weight more on one. So I'm going to take this now, this scooped in position with my belly on, ribs and hips close, belly button pulled in. I'm going to start to move one hip lower, one knee lower, and one hip higher, back and forth without swinging the bum to the side. Arms are up so I can feel this lovely reach from the muscles under my shoulder blades, coming around my ribs, connecting to my eyes. Yeah, don't go up to your shoulder blades. Just stay tucked with the pelvis. Good. And then pick the side that you think maybe needs a little more weight. Stay on it. Pretend to pull that foot down. Take a breath in. Backside rib cage. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale and hover the other foot just off the wall. Let those hamstrings work. Nice exhale. I'm going to put that foot back on the wall and bring that hip and knee higher, squeezing the ball about a 5 out of 10. Take a breath in. Low back and side ribs. Exhale and take the other foot off. Take one more breath in. Really fill up the lungs at the back and the sides, but don't push the belly out. Exhale all the breath. Put that foot back on. Keep the abdominals on as I let the pelvis roll to a more neutral position. And then just play with that rotation of your hip, where one goes up to your ceiling and one goes down. Pretty much exactly the motion you need when you're sitting in a boat. Take that out. Come over to your side. Come around to finish in cat shape. Lift your wrist if you have any wrist issues. Take that movement, tuck the pelvis under, pull the belly up and in. Really create that with your abdominals and not just rounding your upper back. Big breath in. I'm going to lift my head forward to do that. And then exhale, sink the hips back down. Take one more breath in. Nice long exhale. Lovely little practice there to work on your diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragm has to move down and be lifted up again with the muscles of the abdomen, pelvic floor. Creating that rounded shape can help expand the lower back. And then we're starting to find out how to turn the core on and let your hip bones move in a fashion that's great for walking, cross country skiing, really any sport, but especially paddling.